Hello everybody, it's Drew Hunthausen here, back with another day in the life of a blind guy. But first, I want to wish everybody a very happy new year. 2017 is going to be the best year yet. In this episode, I want to show you guys how I make my cup of coffee. One of my favorite things when I wake up in the morning. I look forward to that coffee. I think it's almost done brewing, so I'm gonna go over here and get my sugar out, or my stevia out of the cupboard, and then I'm gonna grab my almond milk out of the refrigerator, my two necessities for the best cup of coffee. Okay, here I got my little packet of stevia. Going to the refrigerator here to grab my almond milk. Here we go. Now I'll go back over here where the coffee maker is, by the sink. Alright, put this stuff down. And yes, the coffee is done brewing, so I'm ready for my cup. Here's my coffee cup. I prefer these travel cups because they're easier to use in my opinion. So the first thing I do is I put my almond milk in stevia in to get started. So here's the almond milk, and I use one of these little measuring cup things. I just like a tiny bit of almond milk, and I don't want to put way too much in, so I pour it into this first. And of course, as you can see, I'm over the sink because I do not like to clean up big messes, and sometimes I make big messes. Like that. Good example. It's in the sink? No problem. So I pour a tiny bit of my almond milk in my glass, and then I put that down, and I grab my stevia packet right here. And make sure I can get that open. Get that in. And then the first thing I do after I put that in is walk over here to the trash can and throw that away, and then come back and grab my almond milk. As you might have seen, I have a little foil on the, you must have lost the lid sometime here, so I'll put the foil back on, and I'll walk this back over to the refrigerator. Because for a blind guy, if you leave too many things out, it can definitely lead to disaster, as has happened to me before, knocking a bunch of things over because there's too many things on the counter. So now, I'm back over here. Everything here, I'm gonna rinse my little almond milk shot glass out so it's ready for next time. And I'm almost ready to pour my coffee. So when I pour my coffee, I also do it in the sink. And I have this special gadget that I use. It's just a little tiny, it's called a liquid level identifier. It has these prongs. Well, I just touched it and it beeped, but I put it on the side of the glass like that, and then so when I pour my coffee in, if I spill it, which I have done many times before, it goes in the sink. But also, because coffee is hot, I don't have to put my finger in and burn my finger. This thing will beep when the coffee's full. So I'll show you right now. Grab my coffee pot here. Take it over. Pour my coffee in. I just spilled a bunch. There we go. I'm not doing too well this time, as you can see, but a day in the life of a blind guy. Well, it's pretty full now, and my thing didn't beep yet. It's probably about half a millimeter away from doing so. There we go. You heard that. So it's full, and there's quite a bit in the sink too. So the first thing I do is take that out, and then take this and rinse out the sink a little bit so it doesn't leave a nice residue. Even though I can't see it, other people can, and it becomes a pain to clean. So I'll grab my lid, put that on. And because I put almond milk in my coffee, and also because I like my coffee really hot, the next thing I do is go over to my microwave over here. It's dripping a little bit. And put it in. And then, as you can see, I don't know if camera's getting over here, I have some dots on the microwave so I can tell what I pushed, but I usually put it in for about 17 seconds. I don't know, that's one of my favorite numbers. Doesn't really matter, so 17. And then while that's heating up, I'm gonna walk back over here and grab a paper towel because my hands are a little wet from coffee and water, and my cup is a little wet. I need to wipe that off from my amazing pouring skills. And there we go, it's done. We'll walk back over here, get my coffee out. Wipe the mug off so it's not so wet. Throw this away. Trash can right here. All right, I got my cup of coffee. Now I'm gonna walk back over to the counter. Let me see how I did. Man, definitely makes the morning much better. So now you know how I make my coffee. A day in the life of a blind guy. I would love also for you to get my free guide and stay in touch. You can go to drewsinspirations.com. That's DREWS, the word inspirations with an S.com. Put in your email, and I think there's a checkbox, and get my free guide. It's very inspirational. I would also really love to hear what you guys think of this Facebook Live, these topics I have, and of course, if there's anything you would like to see in future episodes, please let me know things that you might like to know. How does a blind guy do that? Would love to hear from you. Until next time, please stay safe in 2017 and enjoy your brews.